How's it going? How's it going? Okay. Let's get this started. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. Uh, we have a pretty interesting market ahead of us. All right. Today, I mean, obviously, I'm sure you guys are looking at the charts currently, and you guys are seeing a very big spike in volume. Um, so yeah, we got to get ready. So I'm starting the stream up a little bit early, about what, like 4 or 5 minutes early, just so we can get an idea of what to expect. So when the market opens and it does whatever it needs to do in 1 second, we just go straight from there. All right. Okay. So coming into market open, or you know, going into market open, there's a few things I do want to see here. All right. There's a few things because right now, I wasn't really expecting us to take out 246 so quick. But we took it out. All right, now without taking out this level of liquidity, we also reached this pretty valid fair value gap. I would say it's about what, 42-ish points. Yeah, 40, 42, 43 points around there, and we're actually rejecting from it. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys is coming into market open, the markets are going to be very, very volatile. Very volatile. All right, so anything here, any setup that you see here is probably going to be gone like this, like in a second. All right, so obviously we have to be very prepared. Very, very, very prepared for market open. If not, we're gonna miss the setup. And yeah, you know how that goes. All right, now in the meantime, let me actually prepare myself because we still have 2 minutes left, so it's not a big deal. But what's it called? Let me see. 25. 25. Let me just get this ready just in case. Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you guys coming into market open today is I am going to be using a wider stop loss. Yesterday, I know I told you guys, I really feel like the need that I should be using a 40, 40, 45, maybe 50 point stop loss with less size, but I'm not going to just for this trade because I'm already size 7. All right. But today I'm not doing that. Today, I know that today's market is going to be super, super volatile. I already know it. So I'm not even going to bother using a 35 point stop loss. I know it's not going to be enough. And you guys have to understand that too. Looking at the pre-market session, look at the volume during the pre-market. Imagine during New York. It just doesn't make sense. All right. So yeah, today's gonna be one of those days where you need to size light and use a wider stop loss so you can give the trade actual like room to breathe. Because if you don't, you're just gonna get stopped out literally before you even enter. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, there's 2 things that can happen. All right, now I'm kind of hoping for a little bit more upside here, but I can also work with some downside. We have room for higher and lower. It doesn't matter. Right now, the reason I'm saying I kind of want a trade to the upside is because, yeah, we have a fair value gap here, but we have another one above. So if we get a lot of buying pressure and we won't really have time to react and look at the markets and everything off this inverse, we can always wait for plan B up here, right? So just in case we miss an miss an entry, we can always use this one up here. You know what I mean? Now, to the downside, I know right now we're rejecting. It looks all good and everything. And yeah, we can actually use it coming into market open now. We have to be quick. That's literally the only concern. We just have to be really fast, and then we go from there. All right. So yeah, coming to market open, I'm pretty open to a bearish bias right now. I'm a lot more bearish from this 246 DOL sweep that we're currently getting right now. Like I said, I want to work with maybe like a 40, 50 point stop loss for today. Obviously, I'm gonna be sizing light. Don't be stupid. But yeah. All right, guys. So yeah. In the meantime, I'm just gonna get everything ready real quick. And just set everything up, guys. So give me 1 second, please. Hopefully the market doesn't do anything crazy in the meantime while I try to set this up because I just want to be very prepared because I know that if a trade happens, I'm gonna be rushing all over the place. But yeah. Right now, once again, my bias is not super confirmed, but you know, I'm gonna give it some time to actually do its thing. All right. Now, in the meantime, let me start my YouTube. Let me get everything going. What's good, YouTube guys? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. And yeah, like I said, guys, today just expect crazy volume in the markets, and all that good stuff. All right. Just expect a lot today because I don't know if Trump is still speaking, but I know he was speaking. I forgot to put that out. Whatever. Let me see. I'm trading. Okay, put it here. Yeah, I don't know if he's still speaking, but I know that he was speaking today. So obviously that's why I'm expecting the market volume to be super, super crazy. But yeah. All right, guys. So yeah. Let me kind of get this here. Let me copy and paste it here. Kind of get this one more set up here, just because we have more of a bearish bias, more like that. Okay. Size light. What did I larger stop loss in this one. The market seems volatile, such aggressive. Okay, perfect. Now, guys, I am paying attention to the 15-minute time frame right now. We are getting a lot more selling. We're about to break. We're breaking some lows here. As you guys see, we are getting some more aggressive selling pressure. Now, looking at the 15-minute time frame, pretty much what I'm basing my buys from is a 15-minute bearish rally gap projection. Combined with a dual sweep with some selling aggression. Obviously, I'm not expecting sellers to instantly step in. The market just opened 2 minutes ago, but I am expecting more downside as long as we're able to hold below 246.50, right? Which is this level up here. If you go on the higher time frame, you guys see it's just a pullback before the new lows were made. All right, so it's a pretty valid level of liquidity. Doesn't look the strongest, but it definitely is. All right, obviously, I mean, look at the rejection, look at the reaction that we're getting. All right, so what I want to see here is enough selling pressure to simply just inverse this 15-minute gap here. I think we have one on the 5-minute. Yeah, no, the 5-minute actually already got inverse, so we don't have anything on the 5-minute. We take out this 15-minute gap, and we pretty much, I want to say we have nothing stopping us until at least 25, which should be about a 100-point price target. So obviously, we're going to be scaling in between the entry and the price target so we can secure something. But yeah, we'll just be targeting these nearby lows down here. All right, guys. So yeah, this is pretty much what I'm expecting for market open for now. But if we do end up pumping up and holding above 246, we have our given setup to the upside as well. So just so you guys know, just so we're obviously prepared. All right, guys. But yeah, for now, I'm just keeping an eye on this 15-minute. I want to see if the selling pressure actually is able to hold. I want to see how buyers step in. I want to see if sellers are able to gain control and obviously take the control into lower. But yeah. All right. Now, real quick, I'm gonna open up the chat. Can anyone tell me if Trump is still speaking? I don't really know where to check that. Because I do know he was speaking an hour ago. He is still speaking? No way. What is he talking about? Was it tariffs or was it something about war? China? It's tariffs, right? Oh, Greenland. Okay. Everything. Okay. All right, sweet. But yeah, I mean, if the setup is there, obviously I'm gonna be taking we're gonna be taking a little bit of a big risk today. So, like I said, guys, please, if you guys are just recently joining in, just know that today we're gonna be sizing very, very light with a way bigger stop loss. All right, I need you guys to understand that. I don't want anyone in here going full size and then complaining that they lost a month's worth of profits. You know what I mean? So yeah. Today, obviously, we're going to be sizing way lighter. Even if you have to do half of your size, obviously do it. Just because we're going to be using a way bigger stop loss. Typically, we do 35, maybe 40. Here, I'm willing to do at least 50, Obviously, if you're sizing less, you're not going to be risking as much. But with the bigger stop loss, you're probably just going to be, if the trade goes, which God forbid, you know what I mean? But if the trade were to go against us, you'll be losing pretty much the same amount as if you were to go full size. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's what I'm telling you guys to look to size light, at least. Now, let me kind of I don't have my ES chart pretty much marked out, so I don't really know what ES is doing here. It kind of looks like it has a little bit of an SMT. It's not really trying to dump down with NQ. NQ is already inside of this bullish rally gap. ES is kind of pretty away from it. So yeah, there's definitely a little bit of an SMT here. So obviously we need to keep our eyes peeled to make sure that these two are able to follow each other in the same direction. But as NQ does its own thing, I'm going to try to clean up my ES chart a little bit here because I did not chart it overnight. I actually forgot. To do that. But yeah, actually, no. Well, ES is working with more of a DOL sweep here as well. So that's a pretty good sign. It is holding slightly bearish, right? We're getting a DOL sweep from 6857.50, right? Which is going to be the same high as NQ. The only thing is that obviously it's not getting the selling pressure needed from that DOL sweep to be fully confirmed. Yes, we are sort of bearish because yes, technically we are holding below it, but we're not really getting that reaction that we want to see that's telling us, hey, that's screaming at us, hey, be bearish. You know what I mean? But NQ on the other hand looks a lot better, which is why obviously I do want to take NQ and I like it a lot more. All right, guys. But yeah. Now, I was gonna say pay attention, but so far we're not really doing much on the 5-minute. I don't know if the market is maybe waiting on Trump to say something or it's a little bit indecisive. I don't know. But like I said, I am personally expecting a lot of volume coming into market open today, or at least for the whole morning, as long as Trump is speaking. So that's why I'm telling you guys, just size a little bit less today. It could definitely get a little bit tricky today. It could definitely get a little bit risky for sure. But as long as we have our setups and everything, I'm sure we can get it going. All right. But yeah, I want to see we're flipping this candle from green to red yet again. So hopefully we're able to get some more action in this candle here to see if we can at least inverse this 15-minute here with the given selling pressure that we want to see. And if we're able to do that, then obviously we just look to short it. All right. Um, but yeah, I'm mainly just waiting to see if ES is able to kind of like really start going down a little bit here. I'm kind of stuck in between this the previous 15-minute candle. We haven't broken any highs nor lows. We are bearish though, but nothing yet. Now I am really thirsty. I'm not gonna lie. I really do want to run to go get water, but I know the second that I look away, something's gonna happen. But yeah. So if we end up getting an entry early, guys, I'm just gonna rush to go get a water real quick. Actually, I might have time to do it right now. Guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so far, honestly, we're not really getting what I was expecting to market open. Obviously, we have a bit of volume. We definitely have a little bit of volume, but it's kind of looking a little bit like yesterday, which I was hoping we didn't get, which was just a little bit of just indecision in the market. In the market, obviously, like I said yesterday, the market has a lot of volume, just doesn't know where to put it into. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, to be fair, it hasn't even been 10 minutes. All right, so I maybe I'm just rushing a little bit and I'm expecting too much too soon. But yeah, I was kind of expecting more of a crazy candle off 9:30, one and done trade, and that's it. You know what I mean? But no, I mean the volume is good though. That's the good part. You know what I mean? The volume is good. But yeah, now like I said, guys, if the shorts never ended up holding and never inversing, and let's say for example buyers end up gaining control, like I said, we have our given setups to upside as well that we can take. Um, if you, for example, let's say for example, just so you guys can prepare. Obviously, I'm not saying that I'm bullish, nor am I really looking for longs. But just in case we end up just randomly reversing, maybe Trump says something in the market just pumps up. Obviously, let me tell you guys what to expect. All right, and I gotta be quick because we're kind of getting a green to red flip here, or at least we're trying to, which is a good sign, of course. But yeah, anyways, let me tell you guys. So obviously, why are we basing our bias bearish right now? Well, like I said, guys, we're basing our bias bearish from this one line over here at 25,246. Simple as that. We took it out. We hit the bearish fair value gap. We respected this fair value gap, and we also respected this level of liquidity, which tells us a lot, right? Now, since we are rejecting from this fair value gap and holding below this level of liquidity, this tells us that our bias, as long as we hold below it, we could be bearish into lower. Now, let's say, for example, we retrace into this 15-minute gap, which we did, and we bounce from it, which we did, right? What ends up happening if we bounce all the way up into a higher level of liquidity back into a bullish bias? Let me tell you guys. It's as simple as waiting for buyers to step in from this bullish fair value gap, which is already one confirmation. Obviously buyers stepping in off a range. And if buyers are able to step in with enough buying pressure, just like yesterday, how we took the trade, you guys remember we liked the buying pressure. We just wait for a hold above 25,246 and a simple inverse above this 15-minute bearish value gap in which we rejected from, and that's it. All right, now obviously let me lock back in because we're getting a little bit more action here in the markets. But yeah, just in case we do end up pumping up, which maybe happens later on, at least you guys now know what to look for, what to expect, and what confirmations to obviously have in your system. All right. But yeah, now in this 5-minute candle, we kind of rejected a little bit more here. Hopefully this candle is able to lead us in a direction a little bit more. But yeah, okay, yeah. So we're definitely getting a little bit more action here. So obviously, guys, start locking in, start getting your contract size ready, just in case just so you're prepared for the shorts if they end up coming along. And yeah, just pretty much just be ready. All right, guys. Like I said, this trade is going to be pretty volatile. I would highly suggest sizing light. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using a larger stop loss. Obviously, if we get like a random pullback, it's not going to be a friendly little 10-point, 15-point pullback. All right, it's going to be a pretty big pullback. All right, so yeah, I'm pretty open to risking about 50-ish points depending on my entry on this trade. Obviously, with about 5 contracts, and then we go from there. All right, guys. But yeah, let's see. We're getting a little bit more selling pressure here, so I definitely I do want to see how the market reacts here. From this inverse, if we're able to get it. If we were to get short to make sure that everything is lined up good, 25.25, 25.08.25, and then 24.953. No, yeah, 953.75. Just like that. But yeah, guys, this 5 minute candle looks very aggressive, so we're most likely gonna get an entry off the rip. So, like I said, just be ready. Have your mouse hovering over the sell button, and just be ready for anything that could happen in the market, whether we get the inverse or not. All right, guys. But yeah, I'm just hoping that today's not, I don't really care about the volume. I just hope that today's not a day where we just get random pullbacks here and there, just randomly. That can lead us into random fakeouts. That's the one thing I don't want. I don't care about the volume. It could be the slowest trade ever. I don't care as long as it runs into our price targets clean and smooth. That's all I care about. All right, guys. But yeah, so far no inverse yet. We almost inversed in, but no entry yet. No entry yet. So it's better that we don't inverse it right now and just wait for the what's it called, for the pullbacks to happen in between the gap. So it doesn't happen while we're in the trade, and then once we shoot all the way back down, if we end up shooting all the way back down, we take it straight into our price target. All right, guys. But yeah, so far no entry yet. We barely missed the entry. But yeah, so far nothing. And ES is not doing anything at all still. I'm really hoping that ES picks up the volume a little bit here, at least the momentum. I know it has volume. The momentum a little bit here, so it can kind of push, like the both NQ and ES are pushing each other to obviously do something. But yeah. But yeah, so far nothing. Oh, red to green. Interesting. Like I said, obviously, guys, no entry yet. Thankfully, we have an inverse to fair value gap, so which means that if we shoot back down in like 20 minutes from now, we can still look to take the entry. But this volume, I don't know. I was kind of expecting a little bit more today. With Trump speaking, I don't know if the market is a little bit indecisive because of Trump or just indecisive because it just wants to be just like yesterday. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, thankfully, no entry. You know what I mean? Thankfully, no entry yet. We never inversed the fair value gap, and thankfully, we still have the entry model right there by a tick. But we still have it. We still have it. But yeah, no, like I said, I mean, I don't really mind if we pump here. I don't really care. And the reason why I'm saying this because I mean, obviously, we have a setup not too far away either. So if we end up pumping up, just because the market wants to pump up, by all means, whatever. I don't care. I'll just simply just switch my bias over to the upside, and we have room for higher as well. So that's not a big deal. The thing is, obviously, the one thing I don't want to see is price chopping up near our entry, because obviously that's not a good sign at all. You know what I mean? Let's say, for example, we get that entry and we're super tempted to get in. What tends to happen is, we enter and we get chopped out because of the indecision in the market. We don't want that. We do not want that. All right. So thankfully we didn't get the entry before this random red to green here. But I'm really hoping that the market is able to pick up some direction soon. And hopefully it's not like yesterday where it took us nearly, I think, over an hour to get an entry model. But yeah, like I said, I'm open to taking anything. Longs or shorts, I don't care. I'll just adjust my bias off the given confirmations and off the given read in the market. I just need a little bit more volume. Now, one thing I will tell you guys real quick is I'm pretty sure we have more news other than Trump speaking today, which I think it's pending home sales. So if we end up chopping off for the next 15 minutes, honestly, kind of expect it. Now we do have news at 10, which is not the craziest news, but it's definitely something that I feel like can get the market maybe moving a little bit more into a certain direction. It's pending home sales at 10 a.m. It's an orange folder. All right. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Maybe the market wants to chop up until then, or maybe I don't know. Obviously, you guys know I can't control the markets nor do anything about it. So hopefully we do something. That's what I'm hoping for. But right now, like I said, we have our given setups. It's pretty much just wait for the right time to enter, and then we just take it. All right. Yeah, I guess in the meantime, now while I wait for the market to kind of sell off a little bit here, I guess I can open up the chat and see what we can do here. He's talking all day. Hopefully not, bro. Hopefully not. I mean, the markets don't really seem like they're going all that crazy. At least not what we expected. I was expecting like 100-point candles every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? He's talking for like 2 more hours. I saw somewhere say. I mean, Look, bro, I don't really care. I mean, how long he talks for. As long as the market has some direction, it has an impulse somewhere that we can take into a price target. By all means, we'll just take it. Obviously, we understand that we're going to be taking extra risk today, which is why we're sizing light. We already have that part covered. So I just hope that the markets do something. That's all I want. That's literally all I want. David, what do you use for news? I use Forex Factory. I use Forex Factory for just reports like CPI, FOMC, whatever. And if there's something like unexpected news, like Nvidia chips or Trump speaking or tariffs or whatever, go to Twitter, and search up Walter with W Walter Bloomberg with the B. He pretty much posts all of the high impact news that comes out randomly. He'll post it immediately. It's like a bot or something. I don't know if it's a bot or if he's on that shit 24/7. But yeah, no, with the W, bro. Not with the no, not with the V. David starts streaming at London Open. Nah, bro, dude, at London Open, bro, I'm knocked out, bro. Snoring, bro. Man, I do agree though. The London session recently has been it's that cycle where the market moves better during the overnight session. Um, I don't know if you guys remember the last time we had a week. For those that might be new to the premium, we had a week where we were trading only the Asia session every single day for a week straight. And honestly, it was one of the best markets we've ever traded. It was so smooth, super clean setups, super clean volume, no chop, no fake outs, nothing, just straight into the price targets, bro. I don't know if you guys remember. This was actually when the when Trump got elected. Um, so I want to say a year ago. Yeah, definitely over. No, not over a year ago. About a year ago. But yeah. I pay for maybe I don't know. I'm not really doing discounts a lot often anymore. But yeah, I do agree though. The overnight session has been moving pretty good, way better than the New York session. I mean, to be fair, we're only 2 days into the week. It feels like a Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. Because remember, we didn't trade Monday because the markets are closed. But wow, this week is gonna be a fast week then. But yeah, um, it definitely is looking like last week, not last, like yesterday, not last week. But yeah. Dude, what is Trump talking about right now? I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know. I'm just looking at the market, waiting for something to happen because it's what I'm expecting. But hopefully soon. I mean, because I mean, dude, you look at Forex Factor, you see Trump speaking, it's a red folder. You would imagine it's something crazy all day. You know what I mean? Okay, bro, don't spam the chat, bro. I'm catching up with the chat, bro. Don't spam it, please. But if you want to do 1 minute, yeah, it doesn't matter. For evals, you can say whatever. It's an eval. I mean, for PAs, like I said, just just do half of whatever. What happened to the market? No, but it's just a cycle, bro. It's just a cycle. You know, um, what's it called? Chop comes and goes. Maybe tomorrow's gonna be the cleanest day ever, and going forward, just every day is the cleanest ever. You know what I mean? It's just cycles. The market is not gonna be easy every single day. I wish it was. I really do wish it was because obviously when we have our winning streaks, you guys know we don't mess around with them. But when the market chops, obviously it's time to use it as a learning opportunity. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, anyways, we're getting a little bit more of a buying candle here. We successfully bounced from this bullish for Valley gap here. We're still a little bit bearish. I'm not gonna scream to you guys that we're super bullish yet, but once you guys start seeing a lot more buying pressure kicking in after we hold above 25,246, then obviously we can start looking for some longs, mainly based off either or of these two fair value gaps. Now, in this case, you might be thinking, okay, well, David, why are you looking to take the first fair value gap instead of the second one? Well, today's case is a little bit different because I know that we have two fair value gaps stacked on top of each other, but if you measure out these two gaps, you guys might notice that these two gaps are quite far away from each other. So if you take the first entry, you can have your first price target at exactly a 1-to-1, or maybe not a 1-to-1 because obviously we're going to be risking a little bit more, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? It's a pretty good price target, about 35 points to make at least some good profits that you can at least scale or take profits out or whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you guys like the risk to reward here and you guys are willing to accept it, then by all means you can take the first one. If you don't like it, then just wait for an extra 50-point push up, 55 points, and then just take this inverse up here. It'll be the same thing with the same price targets. All right. So yeah, it's really up to you guys. Like I said, if you don't like the risk to reward, obviously it's up to you. Do your own thing on your own chart, right? Because yesterday, we kind of talked about it a little bit, where a lot of you guys, for some reason, we had a price target, we hit the price target, and a lot of you guys didn't scale because you guys are like, hey, I want an extra 5 points for a 1-to-1. All right, so if you guys really care about a 1-to-1 like that, then obviously just you just use this one up here. But if you guys don't care and you guys are good at taking profits at the price targets, which isn't a hard thing, just click the button. Then yeah, you can look to take the longs here. It obviously ends up holding up. You know what I mean? Here. All right. Because yeah, yesterday, although we got a winning trade, honestly, I didn't even. You know what I mean? I helped the people that wanted to be helped. That one wanted to be helped. Um, because what's it called? You guys know yesterday we caught a pretty nice trade. Obviously, I looked at the stream and everything. I was really just rewatching the whole stream. And it was a pretty pretty clean trade that we wait. Hold on, let me kind of lock it in here, real quick. But we caught a pretty simple trade. You know what I mean? Like the entry was good and everything was good. But a lot of people just messed up the trade just because of a little bit of greed, a little bit of that, whatever. So anyways, guys, we're pumping up a little bit here. Obviously, I'm gonna see what type of reaction we get off this inverse. The volume right now, it looks good, but it could be better. So obviously, I'm gonna be a little bit picky with my entry here. And I just want to see obviously how we end up holding up this inverse to see if I can take some longs here. Obviously, still with light size. And just see what I can do here. All right, guys. Yeah, we it seems like we're breaking past highs. We have a lot of buying pressure here. So hopefully this chooses more of a direction soon that we can look to trade. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna try some longs here, guys. I can't really take too long on this because we already have quite a bit of a stop loss here. Yeah, I'm gonna try some longs, like I said, with very light size. I got filled at 284. Like I said, guys, if you don't like the risk reward behind this setup right here, you can always wait for the extra 50 points. I think it's 50 points. Yeah, about 50 points here. Just wait the extra 50 points and wait for this one to get inverse if you guys want to be a little bit more sure. Today, since I am sizing light, I am willing to take a little bit more of a risk behind these setups. I don't really care as much. But yeah. All right. Anyways, let me tell you about my entry before I forget here. 25,284. There you go. But yeah. I'm probably gonna take a good chunk at about 311. That's gonna be one of my main price targets, and then I'll just hold runner for if we go higher. All right, guys. Like I said, today I'm just gonna be sizing way less with the wider stop loss. So yeah. Now keep in mind, guys. If you guys do, by the way, if you guys haven't entered, one sec. If you guys do want to wait for home sales to come out in 6 minutes, you guys can also wait for that. Like I said, I'm sizing light, so I don't really care too much about the risk as much today. Like I'm not really overthinking it as much as I usually do. So yeah. If the trade doesn't work out, obviously it's a lot riskier. But if it doesn't work out, I won't really be tweaking out as much because obviously it's just a light size. And obviously we would have more setups to consider taking. But yeah, once again, guys, we have home sales coming out in about 6 minutes. Now let me make sure that all my price targets are looking good here. So I have 311, 429, and then 471. 472. There. Okay, perfect. So that's just that. Let me kind of alert this here before it's too late. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, sweet. But wait, I got an entry. Oh, I got a little bit of a late entry. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I got about a 10-point late entry, so the price target probably won't be as much. So maybe I'll probably just wait for a little bit higher above 311. I know it's gonna be a little bit riskier, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not really expecting to make much today either way. I mean, like I said, I am sizing light. I just want to have a good risk. A good risk, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. Oh wait, let me open my key chart. I don't know why I had ES open. All right, guys, we're about to hit the price target. Like I said, I personally got a little bit of a later entry. So I probably won't be up as much as maybe a lot of you guys. Maybe I end up holding a little bit higher. Obviously, I'm gonna take the risk. just so I can make a little bit more with my skills if I do end up taking it. Now, for the people that haven't entered yet, obviously you guys can always look to enter off the next inverse. If the buying pressure looks good, if the home sale news comes out good in 4 minutes, about 3 minutes from now actually, and all that good stuff. If everything checks out, I'm sure you guys are capable of looking at the charts and taking it if you like it. So yeah, I already got my entry, so obviously I can't really focus on like 20 trades all at once. You know what I mean? So obviously I'm going to be talking more about my entry and more about my price targets. Yeah, if you guys want to start looking to skill here, I mean, you definitely can. If you got a better entry than me, definitely look to take some skills. PT1 just got hit. So if you guys are happy with it, if you guys like it, go ahead and take it. All right, guys, PT1 just got hit. All right, I'm going to take about, oh my God, I almost put 34. I'm going to take about 4 here just because I'm up really nice on this trade. But yeah, guys, PT1 just got hit. So I took most of my profits here. I actually made a lot more than I was expecting. I'm up about $300 on this trade. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and take something out here, go ahead. Feel free to. All right, guys, feel free to. There's the push that we wanted to see. Pretty simple, pretty clean trade. You know, not much to really get confused with here. All right, so I don't want to hear anyone complaining just like yesterday. All right, but yeah, pretty nice trade. Honestly, pretty simple. Barely any pullbacks, barely anything. All right, guys. But yeah, how are you guys doing in the chat? Let me know. A quick 45 points. Maybe 30, 35 points around there, depending on your entry, of course. But yeah, and by the way, if you guys are green on the day, oh, and by the way, we're also increasing next. Like I said, I'm not gonna focus on this gap here, but yeah, yeah, no, we're pumping quite a bit here. I'm gonna hold this last runner for 2 more minutes. I'm gonna put a break even stop loss, just in case home sales comes out bearish. But yeah, guys, by the way, in the meantime, we have 1 more minute left. So if you guys are still in, please skill something because news is coming out 1 minute. I don't want this trade to mess up for you guys. But what I was saying was, if you guys are green, guys, obviously, if you guys can do me a huge favor, just so I have something to promote for today's work and everything, obviously, if you guys can, please post your profits over in the profit channel. It just gives me something to show off, and, you know, see what the community caught with me today. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take a risk on this last contract. I'm gonna hold for the next 40-ish seconds, to see if we're able to pump up a little bit more with pending home sales. But regardless, guys, please, like I said, please scale most of your contracts here, just so if home sales, if home sales comes out bearish, we get stopped out of break even and it's a one and done deal. You know what I mean? We'll still be green on the day. You know, but yeah, guys, really good, really green trade, really good trade. I liked it. It was pretty simple, honestly. But yeah, like I said, in the meantime, we'll wait for the news to come out. If you guys are green, guys, please do me a favor and post your profits here. All right, guys. Post your profits right over here, guys. If you guys can, right? Just click on this link right, or click on this channel, and then boom, everything will be here, so I can promote it. All right, guys. Now, before you guys leave, because I know a lot of you guys are gonna get off, I kind of want to talk about something to you guys. Wait, hold on. What does it do? Hold on. Let's look at home sales real quick, guys. Before I do it, it's just what I was gonna tell you guys. While wait for the reaction here, is I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like lately I haven't been doing a lot for Discord. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like content with my work. I'm just gonna secure full profits. I don't even care. I don't really feel super happy with my work that I've been putting out recently. No, I know. Before you guys say anything, what do you mean, David? Like, bro, you've been going live every day, putting out trades and everything. Like, what are you talking about? No, let me explain to you guys. I feel like I haven't been doing much. Like my energy recently. I don't know if you guys have. Obviously, I'm sure you guys have noticed. I don't read the chats anymore. My energy isn't like as energetic as recently, at least. I mean, I watch my videos like after every stream. I kind of watch my videos to see how I did and everything, and I just sound like I don't know. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to ask you guys, if you guys have any suggestions that you guys might want me to do more in the Discord. Like recently, I haven't been doing classes. I haven't really been even all that active in the chat. Like I do my live trading and I get off and I just go enjoy my day. And I like it's nice, it's calming and everything, but I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like recently, what I'm trying to say is recently the community hasn't really been growing because I haven't really been trying all that much. Like I don't know how to explain. Like, bro, on good weeks, bro, like we have 50 new members, we have 40, 50, sometimes even 60 new members. And recently, bro, I mean, yeah, people have been joining, but not as much because I haven't really been promoting it all that much. I haven't been active in the chat all that much and all that good stuff. So I don't know, man. I thought about it last night before I went to bed. I'm like, bro, I gotta log back in, bro, because this isn't really like my work ethic. I think that's the word. Like this is not what I do like typically. You know what I mean? Like I always do more. You know, like I'm always hungry for more. But dude, I feel like the thing is the reason I feel like this is because I feel like I've done everything. Um, yeah, not that I became content. I've done everything. I mean, guys, I've made a billion videos on my strategy. I've made it as clear as possible. Everyone in here understands my strategy. I made an indicator, or I didn't make it. Well, my boy Hanif made it. I don't know. Like, there's not much for me to do anymore. It's just I guess get on, answer like a few handful of questions because like once again, you guys understand what to do. Like you guys are already like most of you guys in here have been with me for over a year. Like you guys are consistent. I don't know. I just don't know what more to do. And I'm not saying this like to look for like salaries or anything. No, you know, we're doing good. We're doing good. Like we're on. We're still making money. I mean, shit. Look at today. Today was a super clean trade. Look at yesterday. Super clean trade, right? It's just I don't know, man. Like I want to do more. I want to say I don't have the motivation, but I also don't have like I just don't know what more to do. Like what? Do more classes? Classes on what? Like everything that you guys are probably asking me, I've probably done like a 2-hour video on, so I could just link you that video. Um, I don't know. And for the people that like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to brainstorm something because you guys know typically every now and then I always tell you guys, hey, like I have a new update for this. I have a new update for the server. We have new changes coming along. But no, I mean, dude, I mean, to be fair, guys, okay, look. I don't want to say it's a burnout. It's definitely not a burnout because I love what I do. Every day I get on with a smile on my face. You know, like I love what I do. I really do love what I do. And I look forward to every other day trading with you guys. So it's not me getting burnt out. Obviously, I could definitely use a vacation. But it's not me getting burnt out. I feel like okay, look, when you do something every single day for years on years, for those that don't know, I've been doing this premium thing like live trading for about 3 years every single day since I've graduated. Or even before graduation, I used to live trade. So the thing is, as you go on and continue to do the same thing every other day, it kind of seems like I'm losing. I don't want to say I'm losing my purpose, but like I'm losing like motivation because I don't like. I don't know. I don't have anything else to really do differently. You know what I mean? Like I've done videos, I've done classes, I've done live trading, I've done challenges, I've done everything. Anything that you guys can possibly name, I've done it. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep brainstorming to see if I can come up with any new update for the premium to improve your guys' quality in the work. And like I said, we're not doing anything wrong. I mean, shit. Like I said, today the trades we live trade every day. We catch the trades together. We make money together. We get payouts together, and that's the whole point of this, right? Which is why I still do this. But I always like to improve myself every day, pretty much. So the thing is, once you've reached the roof where you've done everything possible, what more is there to improve? I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, complete honesty here. I look at other communities, I see how they run the thing, and I see the reviews like on WAP and everything, and I try to improve it. So I use other communities like I guess weaknesses to improve the premium. I mean, I've seen so many messages of you guys, and like I said, I'm not looking for like I think the word is pity or whatever. I don't know, but I read a lot of you guys' messages. And you guys are always like, "Hey, like this is like one of the best communities I've ever joined. The feedback, like like everything is good. Like it's super active. You know, so much help, so much live trading, so much everything, so much transparency, so much everything." I use the weaknesses from other servers to improve this community. But the thing is, once I feel like I've done everything, the point where I can't improve anymore. And here's the problem: when I can't, in the spot that I'm at right now, where I'm like stressing a little bit because I'm not really okay. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. In the premium, and I will never hide this from you guys. I don't give a shit, right? Because a lot of people hide. Oh my god, like yeah, I make this much. No, I don't care. In the premium, I'm here to tell you guys, oh my goodness, this actually has grown a lot, guys. There are 1,751 of you guys in here. Obviously, a lot of you guys don't join because a lot of people are OGs. All right, maybe some people maybe quit trading or I don't know, but there's a lot of you guys in here, right? I feel like I'm stressing out a little bit because I feel like I'm getting to the point where what's it called? Where I'm getting to the point where the community has reached its peak. Like we're at peak right now. Like I don't know. I'm looking stressing a little bit because recently, like for the last 2 weeks, the community hasn't really been growing. Like it's been growing, obviously. Every day I try to promote, which I always tell you guys, hey, if you can, like recently right now, if you guys can, please post your profits over in the profit channel. It allows me, and that's why I tell you guys, like, please react to the announcements and everything. It allows me to grow, and everything, like to show improvement in the community. Which I tell you guys, hey, every day, hey, please, if you guys can, post your profits on the profit channel so I can show you guys what we do, so I can show the people not in the premium what we do and everything. And I tell you guys, like, hey, if you can, please react and all that good stuff to show activity in the community. Like people are active, people are hyped, people are this, people are that. But the thing is, I feel like so many people have joined, and you guys know I don't do social media. I've grown organically with my work, not with hype, not with with fake stuff or anything. No, pure work. You guys know I don't flex anything. I don't show off. I don't talk like I'm better than anyone. I don't do any of that stuff. Like for me, it's you guys are here for my work and my work only. I know you guys don't care about my car. I know you guys don't care about my life. Doesn't you know what I mean? You guys are here for my work. So the thing is, you guys know I mostly grew my brand. Huge shout out to RP, but I grew my brand mainly with RP, and I feel like most people have joined. Like that's it. Like there's not much for me to offer. So if you guys have any suggestions, I opened up my DMs. Please don't spam it. Please do not spam me like with stupid stuff. Like seriously, if you guys want me to do something, if you guys want me to do something in the community that you feel like will make a huge improvement to your trading or to your, I don't know, like to enjoy your stay in the premium, to grow your trading, or I don't know, anything, please let me know. Because guys, I'm seriously all out of ideas. My last idea was make an indicator. And shit, dude. I mean, no, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow on stream. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow stream. We have an update coming out. For those that don't know, we're adding alerts, like notifications. We're adding notifications to the indicator, which tells you. You guys know how when I alert my trades, I tell you guys, hey, NQ longs at this price with this stop loss with this price target. We're adding it to the indicator. So when the indicator finds its own trade, it's gonna send you a notification to your phone. Hey, the indicator is in longs because of this. The bias is bullish because of this. So we have something coming out. All right, guys. Why don't you help people physically, like kind of what Alex G did, dude? Okay, what do you mean physically? Like mentorship programs or like help? Okay, I thought about it the wrong way. I was about to say like live trading. No, 1 second, bro. I'm not getting rid of the live trading. I've seen your message a million times. Don't worry. I'm not guys. I'm not getting rid of anything. What I'm trying to say is I just don't feel like I can improve anymore. Like I don't think I can improve the community anymore. Because I've done everything. I do commentary, I do classes, I do videos, I do everything that you guys might need or have a question on. I know I've answered it about 20 times. You know what I mean? So if you ever ask a question, I'm always just gonna link you a video of that same question in a super detailed way, like an hour video. Let's do a community football game in Miami, dude. That's not gonna grow the community, bro. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm stressing a little bit. Like once again, I'm super grateful for literally every single one of you guys in here. All right, and I want to become one of the biggest communities ever. For those that don't know, actually, about a year ago, we were actually the top 15 biggest trading communities in the world on WAP, or not in the world, maybe just on WAP on the platform, which was something. I mean, it was a huge accomplishment for me. I still have the screenshot. It literally like we came up on the top page saying top 15 like in the whole trading space. So that was a huge accomplishment for me. But I feel like that was when I was like going into my peak where I was just improving every day, doing classes, giveaways, everything. But now, I mean, dude, I'm really out of it, bro. I even got to the point where I went niche and made the indicator. I never planned on making an indicator or uploading it. I know Hanif made it. I never planned on like uploading an indicator with my automated strategy, but we made it happen. But now that we got that part, now what? You know what I mean? What's your objective though? Let me see. Do you want more money? Yeah, dude, I just want to like my goal is always just grow. I don't want to stop growing. You know what I mean? Obviously, I know I understand there's gonna be a moment in time where you've grown so much that that's it. But I feel like you know what I could do? I could do like more of an affiliate program. Maybe you guys, word of mouth or something, to grow the community a lot more. Maybe you have friends that you want to put onto trading or something. Maybe I could do like some fat affiliate links. Like I don't even care, like 100% off or not 100, nah, like 100% to you. Like if you link the link, because you guys know, once again, I don't care about the money. I promise you guys, I really don't care about the money. I mean, shit, I literally make the premium $10 sometimes just cause. Or by sometimes I mean most times. So I really don't care about the money. But if anything, I could probably do like 100% affiliate links where maybe for the first month, obviously not reoccurring, but like for the first month, like if you tell your friend or your family or whatever, like someone that wants to get into trading, you send them your link and you get the wholesale. I don't care. I promise you, I don't care about the money. I just want to grow the community to its peak. You know what I mean? Like I want to have. You know why I do this? I finally got the word like in my head. I want to feel like I don't know if it's complete or with purpose. Like I want people to look at me and be like, damn, bro, like thank you. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yo, hit a milestone of over $10,000 in payout, bro. My boy, bro. Good shit. But hey, by the way, bro, you already know the deal, bro. If you got your payout, like always, bro, you know what I always say, bro. Just so I can promote it, over the weekend to see what you guys got and all that good stuff. And that goes for everyone in here. If you guys got a payout recently, you guys haven't posted it over in the payout channel. Not only will I give you a payout roll, so you have some respect in the chat, but I will always shout you out. I'll always show you some love and everything in the announcement channel during the weekends. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let me see. Your blast. I definitely think you should still do on the class that you were talking about if you have time. I always have time, guys. The only thing I do is trade. I have time. I have time. I'll do a class on that. I do want to do it. It's gonna be a little bit of a harder class to definitely explain, but I know I could do it. I know I could do it with enough time and dedication. I can get that explanation going smoothly. But yeah, I mean, dude, I feel like that's like the only class I haven't done in trading. Let me see. I recommend using Cloud AI to do deep research on how to expand. I use it all the time. Cloud AI, I've barely heard of it. I know Gemini is a really good one, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I feel this is a great idea. Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I feel like it can grow the community. It can at least get you guys a little bit more motivated to, because you're gonna be getting paid a good amount. You know what I mean? Let's say, for example, like a monthly premium is $50. I do it for $50. I feel like it's $50 is a pretty fair price. I mean, for the amount of quality that I put into I mean, the amount of blood and sweat and not blood, the amount of sweat and tears that I put into the premium, I feel like 50 is a good price. If I do like 100% affiliate links and you guys share the link, and you share it to like your friend or whatever, you can get the wholesale. I don't care about the money. Like I said, I make more than enough from trading. You know what I mean? In the payouts and everything, it's more than enough. Like I don't really mind. So you guys can get the wholesale for the first month or whatever, and that's it. We just grow the community. You know. David, you can charge more, and everyone knows it. I already explained why I don't charge more. I get it. Like going cheap, or at least cheaper than everyone. I don't really think it's super cheap, but going cheap like that, I know it will bring like not the highest quality members. Some people don't care about the money. Some people are here to troll. Whatever. And I get it. I don't care. Somehow I'll just meet them, right? But the reason I do it is because you guys, when I started trading at 15, it's what I would have wanted when I first started trading. You know what I mean? Everything I do here, like the way I explain, the way I trade, the way I do literally everything here is the way I would have wanted it when I first started trading. Like the guidance, the live trading, seeing how it happens live, the classes, everything, it's how I would have wanted it. So yeah, everything I do here, the pricing, the everything's how I would have, what I think it would have been fair if I was starting off trading. You know what I mean? So yeah, teach you how to trade gold. I don't even know how to trade gold myself, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. David, when you did the last zero to payout challenge, a lot of people joined for it. Yes, but that one's too much stress. The zero to payout challenge, it does nothing. Like we're gonna be taking the same trades. It's just me oversizing. It's no different. For the people begging for, or not begging, maybe just asking for a payout challenge, it does nothing. It's not really a challenge because I've done it before and I already completed it. Like I challenged myself to come. Oh my goodness. I challenged myself to do it all live, from start to finish, and we did it. You know what I mean? This was back in like probably like a year ago or close to a year ago. I did it on Top Step. But dude, honestly, I didn't feel anything. You know what I mean? It was just like a regular payout. Like I didn't really care. You know what I mean? I challenge you to get me a payout. Oh no, we can do that. We can do that. Obviously, if you follow along and take skills when I tell you guys, unlike yesterday, I could definitely get that done. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like I said, I don't want to hold you guys on stream for too long. Once again, the trade already played out, like for the most part. If you guys are still in, obviously move your stop loss to break even. But I personally got out fully. I'm pretty content with the profits. Especially with 5 micros, that's quite good. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are happy with this trade, you guys can. I don't want to hold you guys in here for too long. If you guys want to get off, by all means, you guys can definitely get off. I'm gonna get off too as well. Maybe get to brainstorming a little bit more ideas to see what I can get with the community. But yeah, let me see. Hold on. Oh my goodness, we are pumping up a little bit here. Yeah, no, if you guys haven't scaled out here, I think Trump is definitely saying something here. The markets are the markets are pumping here. I took full profits for myself already, but if you guys are still holding, you guys can definitely look to secure most profits here, if not all. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, we are actually ripping quite good here. Let's type this up. Trading your stop loss from. Hold up, guys. I'm typing this up right now. But yeah. But once again, guys, literally everything I'm talking about right now, I am not saying whatsoever that I'm gonna stop working or do any less. No, what I'm trying to tell you guys is I want to do more. Like I'm hungry for more. I always am. Right now I know that I'm doing a lot for you guys, and I know it. Like obviously, like I'm live trading. I'm giving you guys what you guys are paying for. Which is the live trading, real time trades, entries, whatever, alerts, all that good stuff, everything. The thing is, what I'm trying to say is, I personally feel like I'm not doing enough, because the thing is, I know I'm doing enough. I know it. I know it. Because once again, I look at other communities, I see how people complain, I see how people do this, and I use that feedback, which I know is not against me, but I use that feedback to not have you guys complaining about the same issue. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I know I'm doing enough. It's just the thing is, when I'm so used to just looking to improve every day for years, doing every single day 8 hours a day in the Discord, working, it gets to a point where you've done everything, and now it's like damn, bro, like what now? Outside of sharing what you're interested, I just play games. That's it. But yeah, you know. Let me see. We all know you're doing your part, but the people who come, nah, bro, I don't care about the people that complain. I promise you, bro. I've learned to not care, bro. I literally don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Plus, I think psychology is the main thing. Is the main thing here? But the thing is, I've done everything, bro. I've done classes on that as well, bro. I've done everything. I've done everything. Let me see. David, you have great communication skills. Are there conferences? I've never heard of that word. You could. Oh, conference. Oh, I'm slow. You can attend it and be a speaker to tell your story. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't really have a story, bro. Dude, I don't know. I like trading when I was young, and I just stuck to it, and then consistency, built into something. You know what I mean? I don't have a story, bro. I like a lot of people out there have stories of, like, I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Like a lot of people like say they were homeless before they got trading and whatever. Dude, honestly, bro, I don't have a story. I would love to do more in person classes. That's pretty cool, honestly. But yeah. David, when are you gonna start doing games with premium? Dude, that's never gonna help, bro. First of all, there's so many people in here, and there's way too many trollers in here, bro. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I do have to do something today, like right now. For those that don't know, for my car people in here, I recently got a new car. Now, it's not a car that you guys. I'm sure if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not a new car like a Lambo or anything. No, it's not anything crazy, but it is crazy in its own way. But I do have to build it up a little bit. The Hondeezy, yes sir, bro. You already know, bro. For my people in here, bro, I got a Honda, but not a regular one, bro. Not a regular one. But the thing is, it's a track car, so it's a little bit annoying to drive because it doesn't have an O2 sensor, so the air isn't getting mixed with the fuel. So if I don't rev the engine at a stoplight every 2 seconds, and the car's loud as shit, bro. If I don't rev the car at a stop or at a red light, the car will literally just turn off on me, bro, because the air isn't getting mixed, like it's not stabilizing. So I have to get to working on the car with my friend, and I'm gonna go buy an O2 sensor and fix it up. Now, for the people that haven't seen it, bro, for my car people in here, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, which I'm posting it a lot, bro, let me tell you guys, bro, this thing is a demon, bro. I think it's faster than my other car. I really do think it is. Let me show you guys. Before you guys get off, bro, this thing is no joke, bro. When I saw it, bro, I'm like, dude, I need to buy it, bro. I need to buy it. Not only is it a beautiful car, But yeah, what's your Insta? Here, let me send it to you guys. Here, let me show you guys. It is right here. First of all, let me show you guys the setup. So it's a single turbo. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. It's a bro. No way, it's not loading, bro. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think it's bugging out on Instagram, bro. Okay, I'm sure you guys can see here. It's a single turbo, right here. It's a VTEC, locked VTEC. It's something. It's definitely something. And I don't think you guys can hear it. Let me see if I can change my screen share. One sec, guys. One sec. I'm gonna change my screen share. Just so you guys. It's quick. It's quick. It's quick. Bro, this car is insanity, bro. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Instagram. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear it. Listen to this, guys. Hold on. Please load. Please load. Please load. Yes. Okay. Look at this, guys. Are you guys ready? Oh no, it loaded. Okay, look. It's a single turbo, exhaust out the hood. It's a carbon hood. Locked VTEC. What else? What else? What else? Dude, I have the whole. It's like a whole list of mods. The axles, everything's done. And it's fully gutted. I mean, bro, look at the inside. There's nothing but a steering wheel and the shifter, and that's it. And the AC doesn't work. But guys, look at this. Look at this. Bro. Dude, and the turbo, I know you don't hear it on the video all that much. Bro, all it's bro. Oh my goodness, it's such a car, bro. I love it, bro. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like this car more than the C8, bro. So I know it's not anything crazy, but it's definitely something to me. So yeah, these profits, bro, they're going into the car now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm trying to build it up a little bit more to a street style car. Oh yeah, here's the car. Let me show you guys. I never showed you. It's carbon hood, exhaust out. It shoots flames like crazy. It's on pure E85 as well, so it's a pain in the ass to drive. At least when it's cold, because it's just way colder. I think with the O2 sensor, it should fix though. But yeah, this thing is a beast, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna get to fixing it right now, guys. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, just text me, and I'm sure I'll get the notification on my phone. But for now, I'm gonna get to building a little bit. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Obviously we will be on tomorrow. Hopefully the markets are just as clean. Today was pretty clean. Obviously the open could have been better, but it led to something very clean. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna get off, and yeah, just go get the O2 sensor and just go fix it up. All right, guys. But yeah, thanks for the stream. I got you guys as always, man. And I'm gonna see tonight what I can improve for the Discord. Once again, if you guys have any suggestions, hit me up. My DMs are open. Please don't spam me with stupid stuff. But if you have any suggestions that you want to see to the Discord, let me know. All right, and yeah, I got you guys. Other than that, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, or I'll be active in the chat later. But you guys see what I mean. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace, peace, peace. And you too, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, and you guys want to see more, if you guys want to join the premium, obviously you guys saw the speech that I was saying. You guys saw the treat that we made today, that we caught today. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and join up the Discord, it is the second link in the description. It will give you access to real-time live trading, real-time alerts, real-time everything, real-time classes, the community, me. I answer questions all the time in there. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm gonna get off and yeah, get to working on the car. So yeah, if anything else, see you guys tomorrow on stream. All right.